Now, if I didn't know any better, I'd say that you're looking at running for president again.
Do it. Do it. Look at me. Do it. I will personally write you a campaign check now on behalf of this country, which does not want you to be president, but which badly wants you to run.
I am officially running for President of the United States, and we are going to make our country great again.
There's not going to be a President Donald Trump.
I think that man will be president of the United States right about the time that spaceships come down filled with dinosaurs and red cake.
Donald Trump has been saying that he will run for president as a Republican, which is surprising since I just assumed he was running as a joke.
Donald Trump will not become president.
I continue to believe Mr. Trump will not be president.
Donald Trump will never, ever be president.
Moderator, but apparently believes that Donald Trump is a clown.
President Obama will go down as perhaps the worst president in the history of the United States! Exclamation point at real Donald Trump. Well, at real Donald Trump, at least I will go down as a president.
You're never going to be president of the United States by insulting your way to
Let's see, I'm at 42 and you're at 3.
We have a key race alert right now. Donald Trump now has reached the number of delegates needed to clinch the Republican presidential nomination.
So right now, Mr. Trump, to answer your call for political honesty, I just want to say you're not going to be president, all right? It's been fun. It's been great. I love you. But come on, buddy.
Donald Trump, while we project, will win in Kentucky with its 8 electoral votes, in Indiana with its 11 electoral votes, West Virginia, Florida, Tennessee, Mississippi, South Carolina, Alabama, Kansas with its 6 electoral votes, Nebraska with its 5 electoral votes, and Wyoming with its 3 electoral votes, North Dakota with its 3 electoral votes, and South Dakota, Texas, Arkansas, Louisiana, the state of Montana, Missouri, Ohio, Idaho, North Carolina.
I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear.
Do solemnly swear.
Together, we will make America great again.
Welcome, one and all, to a very special CobraCast. And it appears Rumble is down.
I'm working on it right now. I'm working on it. Hello, everyone. I'm working on it. So go ahead. While I'm driving down the fucking interstate, I'm working on fixing it.
What is going on, chat? Happy birthday, President Trump. Obviously my title was changed, but that's okay. I set the stream up. Jeremy's traveling. He's on the road. I don't even know where he's going, but we had to be here, man. We had to be here to celebrate President Donald Trump's birthday. Can't have a CobraCast without doing a birthday stream, right? How is everyone doing? Holy crap. I've got some clips for y'all tonight, man. Like it's there's some craziness, there's some foolishness. Did you guys see that the U-turn signs are now homophobic? Did you guys hear about that one? That street signs are now homophobic and they must be taken down. Yes, I've got the video evidence of that. It's the crazy. Like, what are we doing here, man?
Well, all right. I've done everything I can on Rumble. Either it's going to work or it's not. It didn't work today for daily either. So anyway, U-turn signs. I don't know about this story because I've been tied up with all the entertainment stuff. I was on Friday Night Tights earlier. U-turn signs are now offensive.
They are offensive, and there is counties in California that have passed laws to take them down. And they're celebrating the takedown of the U-turn signs, the LGBT PP plus. I don't know what it is. Sorry.
Good Lord. Everything is so fucking stupid nowadays.
Yeah,
God.
you know.
There's going to be a certain point where all of this is going to just have a massive backfire. There's no way we can continue in this direction. At some point in time, there's just got to be a massive wake-up call from all normal people. There has to be.
Well, I'm just saying, at this point in time, I think it's great. Because everyone's waking up and going, you can't be serious. Like, this isn't what you guys are doing, are you? You can't be serious. These are the laws that you want to pass. This is all the taxpayer money that you're spending. I don't know. Should I roll the videotape, Jeremy? Should we roll that?
Yes.
Should we start off the stream with this tomfoolery?
1,000%.
All right. This is from ABC News. Let me share the stream here. This is as you can see, there's a drag queen. I don't know if that's a man or a woman. They're outside of a U-turn sign and they're applauding the takedown of this sign. So let's roll the clip.
LA City Council members Hugo Soto Martinez and Nithya Raman were on hand today to help remove the signs. They say the no cruising and no U-turn signs were put up in the 1990s to prevent people in the gay community from meeting up with other gay people.
What the fuck are we doing?
I gotta play more. I just wanted to stop it there. You heard
Good
the correct
God.
gentlemen.
Jesus.
U-turn signs were keeping gay people from meeting other gay people.
Dude, this is so fucking... We gotta have a fucking Trump 2024 landslide to start to heal this fucking world. My God.
I'm telling you, it gets better. Here we go.
I was also surprised that these U-turn signs were still up. And at first, they seem a little... oh, okay, it's just a no U-turn sign. But when you learn the history of it and you realize that these were used to profile gay people.
What?
The no U-turn signs. Jeremy, they're profiling the LGBTQAPPP. Come on, Jeremy. Get with the times, man.
This is unfucking believable.
Every time I saw this clip earlier, and I said, "This can't be real, right? This is
it can't. Are you sure this is not a troll?
It's not a troll.
Are you fucking serious?
ABC News, Libs of TikTok. All these news stations are sharing it because I was like, I can't believe we live in a time where I'm driving down the road and I see a no U-turn sign. I'm like, I'm oppressed. That's
Good
how I feel
God.
when I see. I know, but to be honest, this is how Jeremy feels when he sees a 70-mile-an-hour speed limit sign. He feels oppressed because I know he's got a lead foot. And that man.
That is true. That is true. Holy shit.
Yeah, people are asking about the sign on this. It says baby gay. I have no idea what this stuff is. Obviously, they had some coffee over here. And we'll keep playing the clip. Here we go.
It's so important that we have these removed.
The LA City Council members say the signs were put up after the gay community began to grow and because there was a gay bar in that area.
So they tried to explain it now. They said there was a gay bar in the area and they didn't know how to take a different road to get there.
So they were
feeling oppressed because, I'm sorry, man. Like, I guess when they got the hankering for some hot dog, and a bun, they don't want to freaking drive down an extra block to come back around. They need to freaking make a U-turn to get there. So they're celebrating, man. How awesome. Good for them. What's next?
I don't know how
Stop signs.
I don't know how many times I've said it, but just when you think it can't get any dumber, it gets that much dumber. Holy shit.
I mean, we could, I don't know, chat. Has there been a street sign that's oppressing you? Maybe the yield sign, you know? I don't know. Those school zone signs, those drug-free zone signs. I don't know, man. But Jeremy's right. We're getting to this point now where everything is offensive to them. And they want it all changed because it's all about them. You know, it's all about them. And if you don't conform to me, if you don't conform to the things that I want, you are the problem. I wanted to make a U-turn there so I can get to that gay bar and have a nice hot dog, if you know what I'm saying. And they felt oppressed. So they took it to the city council and they got it removed during Pride Month because, you know, that's the big stuff. Those are the big problems that they need to address. You know, those are the big problems going on in their town that they need to address.
When that is your biggest fucking problem in life, you are literally not oppressed.
Yeah.
Holy shit. When your biggest problem in life is a fucking street sign, you are the definition of privileged. That is what that means. My goodness. Again, just so everybody that might be watching over on Rumble or I've double checked everything. Everything on our end is good. I don't know if there's a StreamYard issue with Rumble that's going on or what, but just like on Daily, everything is set up on our end and it's not working. So I do not know what's going
on. Let me read a couple of super chats and then we'll move on. We'll move on. Russ Williams with a tongue twister. 7 Shakespearean Soloquist Scorched Space Sophistus. I don't know if I said that right, but thanks. Jeremy is gay for 2. Says that is all. Well, thank you. That's a heck of an avatar you got there, buddy. Lord Botha for $5 has watched a Ben stream for the first time ever, and I'm convinced his opening line to his wife was, hello. I don't know, man. Alan for 10, 45 plus 47 plus 199 equals 291. The numerology energy represented by the number 291 resonates with a strong inclination to express creativity. Meme magic, bro. Hail the 199 Snake Pit MAGA 2024. There you go. The fixer for 2, Leighton Gay on Trump's birthday. You know how it is. Mark for 10, the power of 1, the power of 2, the power of J. Thank you for the 10, Mark. Appreciate the love. Celluloid Dream for 199. Jeremy's a pro at scissoring. Nah, I don't know if he's a pro, but
I've watched my fair share of scissoring videos. I'll just say that.
Burrito Man says 199 member message. Thank you. Salty. Excuse me, Sally. Oh my God.
How did you mess that one up?
I'm excited to
actually. Ryan's actually said Salty Ito before as well.
Sally Ito gifted 5 memberships to the Snake Pit. Woo! Thank you. Jeremy, we were at me and Krista were at Universal Studios. There's people in the chat that were saying it was a great stream. I don't care what anybody says. Like, Disney better be worried. They did their very first fireworks, drone, water show, extravaganza, all wrapped up in one. It was the most craziest thing I've ever seen, dude. Like, it was crazy good. I couldn't believe how they put that together.
Is this a nightly thing they're doing now, or is that just a test? What are we doing?
All over the summer, right when the park closes, you can gather around the water there at Universal, and they just shoot the fountains up. They did they brought you back to Jaws, Back to the Future. They made the little Back to the Future car. E.T. was flying through the air. on the little bicycles, Elliot and all that. It was so awesome. And then Krista had an attack, dude, because it got all quiet. And then all of a sudden, freaking Bowser shows up on the piano and starts singing Peaches.
Nice.
And, place went crazy, man. It was unbelievable. So
I bet Krista freaked out when that happened.
Dude, yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
It was pretty awesome. Anyway,
what's up, Vic Whiplash? I see Vic Whiplash in the chat. What up, man?
He said it was amazing. Look at that. It was amazing. Well, if you're just joining us, Jeremy's on the road, but we could not have a CobraCast on Trump's birthday, so I'm hosting, but he's talking. And
did you say we couldn't have one on Trump's birthday?
We couldn't miss a CobraCast. I probably did because I'm nervous, but that's how it is. I'm nervous. Mikey for 10. I don't even know how to say that name. Mikey MF J Lags. Did I say that right? Today is also my brother Dominic's 20th birthday as well. The two of us are very close, and he's a hardworking man in the HVAC field. Already a prevailing wage jobs. Man, love you, buddy. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, man.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Mark for 20 says, Jay, that's 2 super chats that you sent me, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for the $20. Mikey says, together, Mikey likes it. I love that. Together we make America great again. Hell yeah. Be careful on that interstate drive. We need you safe, Jeremy. 100%.
Thank you. Appreciate that. I'm a very safe driver. I drive fast, but I drive safe. I'm very safe when I drive.
Jesse for 5. Happy birthday to the MAGA King and Hail Snake Pit Cobra Trump 2024. Thank you, Jesse. Jesse 007. Jeremy is gay for 2. All hail Werewolf Legacy. I don't know what that means, but thank you for the
Warwolf.
Oh, Warwolf. What does Warwolf Legacy mean?
Oh boy. I'll break it down for you later. We don't need to. Let's just say Beardo's not a fan. Okay. Let's just say Beardo's not a fan. It's the greatest thing ever. I hope everybody does appreciate Beardo because he creates so many he's like you in a lot of ways. He creates unintentional memes. Ultimately, the quick lore here, we played Call of Duty Black Ops yesterday and we opened it up to the chat to join in. Somebody in the chat joined in. His name was Warwolf Legacy. He was he was wrecking Beardo. Like, it was so bad. Beardo was like claiming he was hacking. And then I played against the guy and I'm like, he's not hacking. He's just good. And I'm like, you're just really bad, Beardo. Like, this guy's and Beardo was like, went on this rant for like an hour. He kept kicking him because he thinks he was hacking. He wasn't hacking. Beardo was just so bad. So his name was Warwolf. It really broke Beardo. It was fucking hilarious.
Doesn't take much to break that poor man. Have you seen President Trump's latest campaign ad, Jeremy, where he quotes Joe Biden's greatest quotes? Have you seen this?
I haven't, but apparently I'm very loud, so I'm going to go ASMR. So is this better?
No,
Jay?
I think you're good.
Is that better?
I think
the
you're
chat's
good.
Yelling at me that I'm loud.
You gotta. This is one of the greatest commercials ever. I believe it was on Truth Social. If you played it before, you could stop me, or it's just good. It's only a minute long. This is from the Trump campaign, everybody. Tiniest quote.
We hold these truths to be self-evident. All men and women created by you know the thing.
America is a nation that can be defined in a single word. I was in the foothills of the Himalayas with Xi Jinping.
She knows so long as she denied, our freedom can never be secured. We'll never forget lying around and him lying around, actually.
It is noteworthy that the percentage of women who register to vote and cast a ballot is consistently higher than the percentage of the men who do so. End of quote. Repeat the line.
I'll lead an effective strategy to mobilize true international effort to pressure
It's showing fireworks. Trump 2024.
That was amazing. That was amazing. Hell yes.
The best part was, I've seen that one, but end of quote, repeat the line. He's reading off the teleprompter.
Dude, the debate between him and Trump is going to be absolutely insane. I can't,
right?
if it happens, I still question if it's going to happen. I still question it. So we'll see. But I mean, I think I'm going to give it a 60-40 chance at 60-40 that it happens, 60% that it does happen. But I'm putting a 40% chance that it doesn't happen. So I'm still leaning towards it will happen, but I'm skeptical.
Now you got to correct me if I'm wrong here. The crazy rules that they're trying to set up in this debate, where I believe it's in Joe Biden's home turf, right? CNN, I think.
Absolutely, it is a CNN.
Right. No audience whatsoever.
No audience. I think that one of the rules is that they wanted them to be sitting, but Trump, I guess, fought against that. So they're going to be standing. And I'm not sure about any other specifics.
Bro, that's freaking, you are debating to be the leader of, at maybe one point, the most powerful country in the world. And you are too scared to do it in front of a live studio audience because you're afraid. What they trying to do here, they're just trying to eliminate everything that makes Trump look good. The crowd loves him. His one-liners, they get all the clips, all the things like that. When he stands up, he's taller. He's bigger than Joe Biden. He towers over him. They're trying to take all that away so he looks weak and not the same man.
And that is all true, but
I'm saying they're going to do it.
Yeah.
Like they
yeah.
That's what they think. That's what they think is going to happen.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, they're going to try that, but ultimately it doesn't really matter because Donald Trump he's going to command any situation that he's in, and his charisma just is through the roof.
100%.
So even in that setting, like, yes, if he had an audience, he would definitely be able to maximize that. But we saw it just like yesterday. I reacted to the Logan Paul interview, and Trump was just fantastic in that interview. And he just knows how to make any situation take full advantage of it. So even in this, without a crowd, I honestly think Trump's going to use that to his advantage as well.
He will. So he's good. 100%. He uses everything. That's the stupid thing about what Biden is doing. They think that they're going to get the upper hand by doing everything in their power to make him not look as good as he normally does on the debate stage. Donald Trump on the debate stage is like the best ratings any network could possibly ask for. like
yeah, it's prime time. It's gold. It is absolute gold.
And it's like they doing everything in their power to make sure that Joe Biden looks better than he actually does. It wouldn't surprise me if like some of the rules too, if like he just has they're gonna get to a point where questions are already pre-made, right? Biden will have all his answers in front of him and they'll be told there's no going back and forth, which is so stupid. The fact that you can't be man enough to do a debate in front of people, to do a debate anywhere, even if it's like, I guess, technically enemy territory, whatever, you have to be a strong enough person to be able to do all that stuff. If you like, that's presidential. You're the freaking man. I'm the president. I could do it anywhere. Like, that's how important I am. But the fact that they have to do all this stuff just to make Biden somewhat comfortable is embarrassing. And I agree. I think it'll backfire on them even more. So
absolutely, it's going to backfire.
People in the chat are saying that they're doing that to keep Biden from pooping himself on stage. That could be it right there. That could be it right there. All I'm saying is, if I'm looking for a leader, Jeremy, if I'm looking for a leader, I want someone that has no fear, that's able to go places, that they're not afraid to go, to stand in enemy territory and tell them what's up and not worry about it. You know, like that's a leader that we need in this country, not someone that's just going to be scared and crap their man. How many times has he pooped it? Well, allegedly pooped his pants. So,
yeah, I mean, and Joe Biden is just objectively not a leader. He's not leading this country. He hasn't been leading this country. He's not running his own campaign. And I mean, it's why he was, vice president for 8 years and just sat around and did absolutely nothing. I mean, we all know. We saw that video. I played that video last week. That video of where Barack Obama's standing there with Kamala Harris, and everybody in the room is just like shaking Obama's hand, talking to him, laughing, and Joe Biden's behind him, like screaming at him like a little child, and Obama's just completely ignoring him. And this is a time when Joe Biden was the quote-unquote president of the United States of America. And everybody is around Obama. No one even cared. Biden's just screaming like an old man at clouds, and Obama's just ignoring him because Obama's the guy that's got all the power and all the juice. And Biden's just a stand-in. This is a third Obama term. That's what this is. This is a third 100%. Obama term, and they're running for a fourth Obama term. That's what we're doing right now.
No, 100%. The crazy Joe Biden is one of those career politicians. He's been in it. He's been in things. I don't know, man. He's been in politics forever. Like for way before. I don't know when he started, when his first campaign was, but he's been in it way too long anyway. And now it's just evident that he can barely stand. Every time he stands up, he doesn't know where he's going. He wanders off, looks around, has to be escorted off the stage, constantly. And it's an embarrassment. Like it's almost like this is abuse at this point for the guy needs to go rest or whatever. He just needs to go. That's just where we're at.
Well, he does need to go.
Jeremy, if something serious really does happen and he's the guy, like what? No. Holy crap.
Well, and here's the thing. A lot of people are going to, and by the way, Vic Whiplash dropped 20 gifted memberships earlier. Thank you, Vic Whiplash.
Yeah, man,
Thank you for all the gifted memberships. But earlier, I shared a tweet with you, and a lot of people have been asking, what's going to happen when they cheat again? What's going to happen? Yada, yada, yada. Because right now, if you look at all the data, Trump is polling it better than he's ever polled ever. And there are some places predicting it's going to be a landslide. I don't like those predictions simply because I don't think we should be operating from that perspective. But pull up that tweet that I told you to pull up. So everybody's got questions. What are we going to do this time? Well, a plan is already in place, ladies and gentlemen. Take it away, Jay.
All right, I'm going to play this clip. Man, she's looking a little A-OK in this video. Just saying. Just saying. She's looking a little A-OK. Here we go.
It is because of the enthusiasm and support all across this country for one man, the man who didn't need this job in the first place the day he came down those escalators in Trump Tower. He has been with a target on his back every day from that moment up until today. They have done everything in their power to take this man down. And not only is he still standing in the face of all of it, he is still fighting, because I believe that Donald Trump was made for such a time as this. And he will save this country and give it back to we, the people.
Okay, so what she's talking about, I guess we should.
Colin's tweet right there.
Yeah. So Laura Trump is reportedly building an army of 100,000 poll watchers and 500 lawyers to deploy across America for the 2024 election. The announcement came as Laura Trump, and I know she's married, chat. That's why I said she's just looking okay. All right, everyone in the chat's like, she's married, bro. She's married. I got it. I didn't go deep. I just said, hey, she's looking okay in that dress. That's all I'm saying. I believe we have free, fair, and transparent election. There is no question that when the votes are counted, we're going to bed early on November 5th, she said. We're going to wrap this up so everybody gets a good night's sleep, and we'll go to bed knowing that Donald Trump is our next president. But what we need is to ensure is the integrity of our electoral process. That's amazing.
That's big announcement right there.
Poll watchers and 500 lawyers ready to go.
Yep. So that's a good thing right there. I don't think anyone's mad at you for playing the video, Jay.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
No. Who would be mad? I mean, really, there's a couple weirdos in our chat, but that's okay. They could stay and listen.
Certainly not this chat. Certainly not this chat with our 95% male audience. Certainly not. But yeah, and that's probably just the beginning. There's going to be a lot more announcements that you're going to probably hear from the RNC and Trump and everything like that. It was nice to see that Trump was unified with the Republicans the other day. That was good to see.
Yeah.
Good optics right there. And yeah, there's a couple of videos, and I'm thinking about doing a couple of reaction videos when I get back. I'll be back home Sunday. But some of these forecasts for the election, I mean, I'm seeing some of them talking about Trump is looking at 320 electoral college votes. I'm seeing some that's in a best case scenario, he could be up to like 380. And I'm just like, that's where I start to get nervous, because I'm like, don't get people complacent. There's no doubt in my mind that Donald Trump is absolutely 100% the most popular candidate in this country, and it's not even close. That's not what I'm worried about.
But you're absolutely correct that if they start throwing stuff out there, that's like saying, you know, it's like saying the Atlanta Falcons is going to win the Super Bowl, guys. Like, don't worry. They're so much better.
Yep.
Like, just you can let off the gas a little bit. Look how much they're up by so much. Like, they're going to win. Let's bring out the trophies. Let's get it done. And it's like, no. Don't let up on the gas, man. Like, all the way until that announcement is made, you have to stay. You have to stay focused and ready. There's too much, man. Man, you do it for the no U-turn signs out there that are being stripped away. Do it for that.
No U-turn. Ladies in the chat are speaking up. You know what? Now that I got so many ladies in the chat screaming, let me just say, I think I got that wrong. So it's 95% male audience on Geeks and Gamers. It's 90-10 here on D-Day Cobra. So it's 95.5 on Geeks and Gamers. It's 90-10 here on D-Day Cobra. Sorry, ladies. Sorry. Ladies are very, very like, hey, we're here. My bad.
No. Hail to the ladies in the chat.
And I'll also apologize to all you ladies as you're letting everyone know you're a woman and you support Trump. I'm also apologizing for all the guys that are going to be like, hey, what's up, girl? What's up?
Yeah.
You know how that's...
People are complaining that you have the worst mic ever. Well, sorry about it. Usually this is a top-notch show if you're just joining us. Nothing ever goes wrong. Everything goes well.
I'm on my phone, so
professionalism. You know, I read at a doctoral level on all accounts. So, you know, it was just a long day. I was over there hanging out with Shrek, eating pretzels. You know, and now I'm here. But GJJ for $10 says signs equals bad. Also, why all the traffic accidents now? Yeah, traffic. It's because they're transphobic or whatever they're called. GJJ, how dare you? Were you gonna say something, Jeremy? Or are you good?
No, I was just gonna say, you know, a lot of streamers, if they're unavailable, they just don't do the stream. Well, we do it from the trash can here because holy crap, I know it's a terrible sound, but you know, all I got is my phone and Jay. So we're
using that free McDonald's Wi-Fi at the moment. So give the man some slack.
Damn right. And we just got a proper 199. I know you're gonna catch up, but somebody just dropped the proper 199.
Where we at? Let me see this. There it is. Holy crap, Colonel. I'm just gonna call you Colonel. I don't know.
Douche nozzle.
There you go. I almost said something else. Colonel Douche Nozzle. Thank you for the proper 199. Just wanted to say that I've been following G&G since late 2018, and I'm amazed at how far it's come since then. I'm in a great financial situation now compared to back in 2018 and looking forward to supporting G&G in whatever way possible. Keep up the great work. Oh, dude, Colonel, that's awesome, man. Congratulations to you. for coming out
late
of wherever you were.
2018. Well,
Yeah.
I you know, and I'll just I won't
Back
go
when
into
Jeremy was wearing a hat days, man. Come on.
Yeah, I heard that. I mean, I really appreciate that. And I'll say, like, I just had a private message with somebody else who's been following me for a while. We had a little interaction on Twitter a while back, and I never mean to be a dick to anybody. I'm usually just a sarcastic asshole. And he messaged me. He's like, bro, I've been following you for like years. And he's like, I don't know why you're talking to me like that. I'm like, dude, I literally am just talking shit. Like, I didn't mean anything by it. And we put it to rest, all good, you know. And so hearing that you've been following for that long and, you know, whatever your situation was previously, now you're in a better situation. I love hearing that, man. I absolutely love hearing that. So thank you for the support, and congrats on your success as well.
Hayden Wayne, who I got to hang out with in Dallas for a $20 banger, says it's time that we do away with all of the no U-turn signs across the nation. Let me turn around. Let me drive fast. Let me park on the curb. Government signs are oppression.
Bro,
apparently in LA, you're absolutely right.
Dude, I agree. Like, I'm so tired of the no U-turn bullshit. Honestly, I'm fixing to join these fucking freaks. We're going to stand for no U-turn signs anywhere. I agree with Hayden. No, I hate,
right.
Dude, the U-turn is, when you get to a point where obviously you can make a fucking U-turn and it tells you you can't make a fucking U-turn, you're like, this is fucking stupid. This is retarded. So yeah. I stand with Hayden Wayne. Hayden Wayne is 100% correct. By the way, did you see that thing that I retweeted? Hayden put the Gronk AI or whatever. Did you see that? He asked the AI who I am and what I thought of the acolyte. It's pretty funny. We don't have to read it right now, but it's pretty funny. It's good stuff.
You know what I want them to get rid of? Bicycle lanes. Man, we don't need no bicycle lanes here in Orlando. Everybody's doughy. Come on, man. It's Disney country around here. Ain't no one riding a bicycle in Orlando. Can we get rid of those bicycle lanes? If you get caught in a bicycle lane, it's like the fine is like triple. Done with bicycle lanes. Go ride your bike in the park.
You know what I can't believe, and I don't know if it's a state-to-state situation, but like how motorcycles, how they can go in between traffic, you know? Like, that seems like a very dangerous situation, man. That seems extremely dangerous with all the retarded drivers on the road.
Everybody's with me on the no bicycle lanes. That's right.
Yeah, fuck those bicycle lanes. Like, I remember those fuckers used to be like, oh, well, Lance Armstrong said, fuck Lance Armstrong. I don't give a shit what he says.
I can't stand the bicycle lane.
Yeah,
I never see anybody in a bicycle. I never see anybody in a bike lane. Except other people. Let's see what we got. We got a 50 came in. Let me grab that from my man Chad for 50. We're going to just roll this like I almost said a bad word. We're gonna roll this like a frag grenade. Have a great Friday weekend. Thank you, Chad.
There's an R in there. Just let you know, Jay. There's Beardo said the gamer word last night. He was getting so mad at Werewolf. He legit said it. He deleted that fucking stream, dude. He deleted it.
That's pretty funny. Oh, we got to roast him on Tuesday for that. That's pretty good.
He was having, and it was so good. It was so good.
Eric has gifted 5 D-Day Cobra memberships. Thank you so much, Eric. Appreciate the love, man. Jeremy is gay for 2. He says, I didn't go deep. J 2024. Yeah,
he did say that.
I was talking about a hot woman. So
yes. What are you gonna say? I love how Jay's trying to talk like he shows this hot chick. Everybody says, you know, she's married, and then Jay says, "It's all good, guys. I didn't go that deep." Damn it, Jay.
Now that you said it that way, I realized what you said. I said was probably wrong.
Something you often do, Jay. It's something you often do.
Says, I live 5 minutes from that crap hole intersection. I'll make sure to U-turn that area every time. Happy birthday, President Trump. What's up, Ivan, man? Saw you in the park hopping chat. I hope you're doing well over there. Jay Schwalbuck for 20. I feel really good every time I see a no entry sign. I want to make I want to make underwear with this symbol on the butt.
Freaking Schwabach. Freaking Schwabach.
You go for it. Ride the guy for 5. Roads are racist, and now street signs are homophobic. People have officially gone full art-hard. Yes. And it's all this it's all this progressive weird movement where it's you don't have to change because you're special. So everyone in the world should change around you to conform to what you are and what you want or whatever. This is a terrible mentality to live your whole life thinking everyone around me needs to change but me. You'll never progress in life. You'll never understand what it means to work hard. You'll never understand what it means to constantly like climb up the ladder or do something or excel in something or learn a new skill or do anything like that, because you will always play the victim when it gets hard. You will always feel it's somebody else's fault when something goes wrong. And that's a terrible way to live. Just like I remember this lady from Southwestern, this obese woman got Southwestern to change their bylaws where if you are overweight, if you are morbidly obese, they will not charge you a second seat on Southwest. You just have to go up and just say, they had some weird term. It was like extra something. I don't know what it was. Some weird term. If you tell that to the Southwestern, they will let you have a second seat. Well, why can't I identify as one of these people so no one will sit next to me? You know what I mean? Like conform to me. It's very weird. So and it's not just fat people, it's all kinds of people. It's gay people, all these people with this mentality of, you know, even like the people from the Acolyte where they're like, all nerds are gay. I don't care what anybody says. Like,
well, it's like the Tom Brady speech the other day. I don't know if you saw that, or Tom Brady's speech during the Hall of Fame. Did you see that one, Jay?
Explain it. I think I did. It was on Twitter, right?
Yeah. He's talking about like life is hard. You know, you're not special. Everything Tom Brady said is 1,000% on point. He says you don't have to be special to be successful. You just have to be what most people aren't: determined and focused, and you know, have the grit to get up and try again the next day until you succeed. I mean, it's literally. I mean, I know he's not keying in on the weirdos that we talk about every day, but it's a message that goes on point to those fucking freaks. Absolutely.
And there's a reason why he's successful and he's a winner, because like they understand that. Joe for 5, as a fed up Californian, did I say that right? We need Trump back and Newsom gone now. No U-turn signs are homophobic. What are we doing? We have let the insane asylum loose, and they are governing over people. That's what we've done. Brer 24/7i, I think I said that right. 199 says Jay loves spicy wieners. How do you know that? Did you serve me a spicy wiener one day? I don't know. Mr. Clock for 5. The power of 1, the power of 2, the power of too many people don't know how to drive. All right, I read it like you posted it. Thank you for the $5. Man, I hope I don't hear any more of that power 1, power 2 stuff. Holy crap. That's the worst thing ever.
Somebody in the chat asked if I said I was against lane splitting, and I guess they were upset about that. First of all, no, I never fucking said that. I asked a question of, I don't know if it's a state-to-state situation, but I did say it seems very, very dangerous, and I'm not even talking about from the motorcyclist standpoint. I'm talking about from the other people's standpoint. I think motorcycle riders, generally speaking, are probably some of the most aware drivers. Obviously, there's some out there that are stupid, but generally speaking, statistically speaking, I think motorcyclists on the road are probably some of the most aware drivers. As I get passed by a fucking bike, fucking 150 miles an hour. But anyway,
I had a motorcycle for I rode a motorcycle for like 15 years. I rode it all over the place, all up Virginia, Maryland. Harley Davidson Road King, man. I love that thing. I got rid of it because I almost died.
Yeah,
I feel the itch to ride it again. But I didn't do that. I didn't do what you were talking about. I didn't do that. So
yeah, so it's not even about the motorcyclists. It's the other people, because most people on the road, in terms of just numbers, most drivers are fucking retarded. They just are. They're absolutely retarded. And so I worry about the motorcyclists that do the lane splitting because of other drivers, not necessarily the bike riders.
yeah, I don't know what the law is in Florida with that at all. I just never did it. So I was so worried I was gonna someone was gonna hit me and that was gonna be the end of it, because stupid me, which I won't do anymore. There was Florida doesn't have a helmet law, so you don't have to wear a helmet. And I would love to cruise down the beach, man, without my helmet on a motorcycle. But I won't do that anymore. So it pretty wild. Lane splitting is state by state. Okay, everyone's saying state by state. Whatever state you're in. Mark for 2. Why is our car video just a pic of Jeremy? Sad. Oh, you want him on camera? I don't know if you want to see that. But
it's gonna be it's just dark. So there's really not a whole lot to see.
Eric K for 2. Unlike the gay cruise, Jeremy cannot get it up. I'm not sure what that's referring to. I'll let y'all hash that out later. Sean for $2. He's putting us some road signs. That sign is racist. Thank you for the 2. Let's see. Veranid. Did I say that right? Veranid 9.
Veranid.
Veranid. I said it right the first time. Has gifted 5 D-Day Cobra memberships. Thank you, man, so much. And Salty Ito has also gifted 5 memberships to the channel. Thank you. Hayden for 10. Jay, how many pride flags were at Universal? It's Pride Month and Flag Day. My town had American flags all over the main road, but just a few houses with pride that I saw. There are no pride flags at Universal. They just have a section in their shop where they have the pride merch. So yeah, they have it, yeah. But it's there's a section where they have a sign that's and their stuff, they say love is universal, but they weren't flying any flags. So it's just like a big sign. Thank you for the 10, Hayden.
And yes, Rumble, I did just leave the stream up though, so at least the Rumble chat can talk over there. Even though I can't get the stream to work, at least we do have the chat going. So just to let you guys know.
Yeah, thank you. Hilariously awful production. I had to double check. Are you down with the LGBTQPP? Yeah, you know me.
Holy shit.
Who's down with the LGBTQAIPP? Every last homie. I know that song. Clinton for 10. I know it's not normal on here, but Tom McDonald's Me vs. You would be quite relevant to CobraCast tonight. I do not like or listen to rap. However, it is very good. There you go. You guys could check out Tom McDonald's. I
don't know. I've heard mixed things on if he actually does copyright people.
That's the scary thing.
Well, and again, I want to be clear. I don't think he's sitting around his fucking computer copywriting people. I think that it's on an automatic copyright.
It's on an automatic system, yeah.
And I just don't. So, playing music is always a slippery slope. So, again, I might not always be able to get away with playing Sabaton. For now, we're good, but I don't think I'm gonna always be able to get away with.
There might be a time where that. Holy crap! This guy plays it every time. There's.
I have to be honest. I have to be honest, and I'm just. This is not going to be a popular thing. I respect that Tom McDonald is speaking out. I don't find his music to be particularly good at all. I find it to be borderline kind of cringy at times. I'm glad that he's based, but I've listened to rap music for a long time. I don't think Tom McDonald is that good.
Ain't nothing like them old hip hop days, man. With Death Row Records and that feud and all that stuff. Won't get any better, in my opinion. There, thank you, Vic. Let's see. Joe Voss for $5 says Jeremy worked retail, but he still takes more than 15 items through the express lane. Is that true?
No, I think that's very you don't cross that threshold right there. That's a no-no right there.
Do they still have? I don't think I've ever seen an express lane anymore. Now it's self-checkout.
I try to treat, like, when I'm at the store with somebody in my family or something, and they're like, "Oh, I'm just gonna set this down because I'm not gonna get it." And I'm like, "You take that to the fucking place you got it. To respect the retail working man." Like I will sometimes, I'll even like be on the can aisle and I'll start like facing out the cans, like twisting out the labels to make it to look good, because it's part of who I am, man. I got to front out the shelf, and I'm like, oh yeah, I don't work here. Never mind. Respect the retail working man.
How legit is Leading Report?
They have been community noted a few times, but generally speaking, they just regurgitate other stories that are out there, so they're pretty accurate.
So this just came up, breaking from Leading Report, and you guys can tell me, because I've had some stinkers before that I've shared. Former White House physician Representative Ronnie Jackson says Biden is not fit to be commander-in-chief and head of state. And he says you don't have to be a doctor to see that.
Yeah,
whether that's real or
Leading Report is really good at taking a story and making it sound a lot juicier than it is. I'll say that.
There you have it.
I don't know who Leading Report is, like who runs that one, but that account is phenomenal at posting the type of content to like generate like reactions, for sure.
I do have to say though, I think we all knew that the moment he went into office,
that he
wasn't fit to be commander and commander in chief. And I think we all knew that, and it just has progressively gotten worse. And I mean, I don't know, when is the last time he actually did a press conference? I don't remember the last time he actually did a press conference where he took questions from the press.
That was the one. The last one I remember was the really bad one a few months ago.
Yeah, it went off the
was
rails,
bad.
right?
Yes, that was awful. That was embarrassing, and that's why he hasn't done one since.
God, and this is our freaking leader. Like, not leading or doing any. Who knows? Who knows what's going on?
He's not our leader. Barack Obama's the guy that's leading this charge.
I know that. I'm just like being sarcastic at this point. AJ for 10 says, "Hey Jeremy, I started a collection of sunglasses because of you." Hell, the one.
Hell yeah, that's what's up, man. I probably $10. I might show off my sunglass collection. Maybe like we bring membership back to the website or something like that. I probably got about 30 or 40 pairs of sunglasses.
Stone Farmer gifted a membership. Thank you so much. Ira Brown almost calls you Brown Hole. Sorry. We have a Harry Brown Hole, and I got confused. Ira Brownridge Jr. for 5. Try not to ruin this. Oh, God. I already ruined it. Trying not to ruin this super chat. LOL. I think I messed it up. Sorry. We'll just move on. Thank you.
Are you okay, Jay? Are you okay?
I get excited on CobraCast because, like, you never know what could pop up. Stealing of History.
Yeah, that was.
I'm glad I picked a good shirt. I'm glad I picked a good shirt for my new leg, Jay. Yeah, thanks, brother. I saw the video too, man. Thank you. My man Colonel becomes a new member after he gave some membership.
Hail.
Are you all right? Sound like you went through your truck was spinning out of control.
No, it's probably just robot-y. I don't know.
Captain Cobb.
I'm all good.
Captain.
No.
Captain
Jay.
Cook. Still better than. Still better at reading than Jay. Yep. Eric K for 5. Mark my words, debate will be edited Biden will have all the questions before. It shall not be live. I agree with you, Eric. I think they're going to pull some shenanigans. Ira Brownridge Jr. for 5. Trump is going to get another charge from murdering Biden on the debate stage, calling it time now. It'll be brutal, that's for sure. I don't understand why substance you can say in a wait. I don't understand what substance you can say in a 5-minute response. Aided clock for $5.
What is that in reference to?
I think it's in reference to the debate. Like, what can you say? Like, what kind of substance
Oh,
can you say?
yeah,
You only have a 5-minute response.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I got you.
Well, for Biden, he just they're trying to rig it to where all he needs to do is say 2 sentences per answer.
Well, much like politics has always been, the debates have never been about substance. It's all about style. So style and charisma and just clippable moments. That's the thing that defines a debate, not substance. It never has been substance.
100%. It's to show leadership on the stage. Does he look like a leader? Does he look presidential? Can he handle himself, with just, questions being thrown at, like crowd cheering and booing and stuff like that? Can they handle little things like that? Obviously, Biden cannot handle that. So he should not be in office. Holy crap. Lower lips liquor for $5. Like I said last week on here, they will try and cancel due to Trump being a convicted felon. Oh, yeah, we've heard that term. That's all they say now. Just like Jeremy predicted that they were going to use that convicted felon thing over and over and over again. So Kevin Cron for 5. I love Friday Night CobraCast because Jay is on Trump 2024. Trump will win Michigan and Virginia and will get over 300 electoral college votes. I hope so. I really hope so, man. Thank you for the $5.
Yeah, there has to be. That's what needs to happen. It needs to be a number that cannot be debated, and it needs to set a tone that we, the people, are sick and tired of this shit. That's
100%.
what needs to happen.
100%. I do think there is a small shift of people being tired because even though this is Pride Month, not like there's a lot of NFL teams that decided not to do something. You know what I mean? There's a lot of businesses that decided that they weren't going to change their logo and stuff. Not saying that it's like a huge win, but there's it seems like there's just little tiny moments of people going, I'm tired of this crap. I'm sick of it. They can't paint a rainbow flag in any street in Florida without it getting messed up in 5 minutes. You know what I mean? And they're just trying their best to please don't drive over our pride flag here in Tampa. And it's you painted it in the road where cars drive. What do you expect? Do you expect people to walk over there and be like, look at that beautiful flag? People are tired of it. They're tired of this stuff being pushed on them. They're tired of it all. They're tired of what they're doing in our schools. They're tired of what they're doing in our entertainment. I mean, it's just everybody's just tired of it. And they're tired of seeing it. And people are taking action. They're not just looking the other way anymore. And this is the reason why a convicted felon poll numbers are even higher than I guess what they were estimating. These people thought they were so smart, Jeremy. They thought, we'll get him convicted and no one will vote for him because he's a convicted felon. They're like, yeah, because, the American people are stupid. They don't want to vote for a criminal. But yeah, another backfire from the progressive left because they are out of touch. They don't know what they're doing. They just want to shove their ideology down our throat in every aspect of life, from education, entertainment, local government, and so on. And people are tired. They are freaking
Yes,
tired.
they are. Yes, they are. I'm going through kind of a dead zone right now. So
no problem. I keep reading. I got a bunch. Fantastic Mr. Knox for 2. Imagine being offended over a sign. It's just stupid. Yeah. Are there not bigger things to handle? Like, how about cleaning up the streets? You know, because you want to go and have like your fun time with another man or whatever. So you take out the no U-turn. How about like looking at your streets and saying maybe we should do something to pick up the trash? Something. No, all they could think about is a hookup. That's what they were voting for. Let's be honest. These people were trying to eliminate signs so they could get to a hookup faster. That's all this was. We want to get to a gay bar quicker. So let's just eliminate these signs. When you have other problems in your community, holy crap, man. Wonderful, wonderful government you got there in California. Golden nuggets for 10. Biden wandering off looks lost in front of world leaders. Meanwhile, Russia off the coast of Cuba, America looks weak, and now Trump is needed more than ever. Let me just say this.
I'll give DeSantis had a pretty good response to that that I saw today. In terms of, that if he was, in a better position, he could do something, but he's the Florida governor. So anyway, go ahead, JJ.
Not only does America look weak, but we are the comedic joke of the world right now in all aspects. The way we handle money, the way we handle our tax dollars, the way we take care of our country. It is laughable. It is a joke. People are like, America used to be like number one and all this. Nah, I'm not even close. Our infrastructure is a freaking joke. Now Biden came out earlier today. He's like, I want to implement trains. I want to put some trains out there, to help with like traffic and stuff. We need to get trains in here. It's like, bro, you haven't even fixed the roads yet. What the freak happened to Build Back Better? What happened to all the stuff that you promised? Like everything's just falling apart. Like bridges are. It's embarrassment. You look at these other countries and all the advancements that they're doing to handle traffic, to handle public transportation, to handle all these things, and they are miles ahead of what we're doing. I mean, it's not even close, man. It's not even close, and it is an embarrassment. And like the rest of the world just laughs at us because we repeat the same thing over and over. We take all the money that should be invested back into our own country, into our neighborhoods, and we're just sending it off somewhere else. You guys spend it. Everybody in the chat, they worked hard for it, and they gave it to good old Uncle Sam, but we're just going to mail it out somewhere else. It's embarrassment, man. And I don't blame other world leaders if they can get a piece of the American pie, if they can go to America and say, hey, man, we need like $10 billion. What for? I don't know. You're giving money away to everybody else. Why not give it to us? Here you go, man. Sure. You get 10 billion. They get 10 billion. Everybody gets 10 billion. What about, hey, helping us here that are working here? You don't get anything, man. Keep working. We need to spend that money. Holy crap, man. Piano Dean for 5. What if you were a Siamese twin and your brother connected? Whoa. All right, hold on. Let me check this out. What if you were a Siamese twin and your brother connected at the side was gay and you were not, but you only had the one butt? Man, thank you for the $5. I thank God I am not in that situation. I don't think I'm ever going to be in that situation. There's nothing connected to me. But I'm sorry. If I was in that situation, that's an outie hole, not an innie hole. That's all I have to say. Outie hole, not an innie hole. So that's where it stands. Moving on. Golden nuggets for 5.
That was amazing.
The bright hair.
So somebody in the chat said, "Who's in charge of farting? Who makes the decision? Who makes the decision? Like, man, I know I got to fart. Do I hold it in right now in this particular situation, or do I let it go? Like, what if it's a formal situation? You're surrounded by friends and family. The one half is like, I don't want to fart, be embarrassed, and the other guy's like, brr. You're
let
like, what
it fly, man. If you have nothing in your life to be thankful for, that's one thing you can be thankful for, that you're not in that situation where there's a random head growing out of your side where two twins were stuck together. Sweet Jesus. Golden Nuggets, the bright hair, makeup, and wild clothes. These SJWs are literally clowns, and now I can't unsee it. Joker's henchmen. Thank you for the 5. Yeah,
hey, Elite Neo dropped like a 50 earlier. I don't know if you got it. TJ had to read
there we go.
chats.
Elite Neo for $50. My phone keeps autocorrecting Flag Day to something else thanks to my overuse of the Melanie Mac word. Plus, during my AF contractor job, was texting someone to say the Air Force bigwigs were in office. My phone replaced bigwigs with nitwits. Oh, did you get in trouble, Elite Neo? I hope you didn't get in trouble. That's pretty funny. Thank you for the $50, man. I'm losing my voice. Let's see. Chat for 10. Jay, you obviously are way too sober to read these super chats. Nah, man. I spent the day at theme parks with Krista. Let me tell you something. If you ever get a chance to spend the day at a theme park with Krista, your energy's gone. You can't keep up. It is you have to be mentally prepared more than any live stream than to keep up with Krista at theme parks. Holy crap. She's here and gone, and she's little, and she disappears in the crowd. And you don't know where she's at, and you start to worry.
That's Krista.
One of those things. Yeah, it is Krista.
That's
Darth,
Krista.
member message says, hail the 199, Jeremy Seinfeld, and a giant. Oh, man. Come on, man. He called me a maggot. What's
just
Jeremy Seinfeld?
You know,
is that a joke?
How do you not know that one?
I know
who
Jerry
Jay?
Seinfeld is. But they were calling you Jeremy Seinfeld.
So when Gary was on Fox News, they were going to talk about Jerry Seinfeld.
Yeah. Gotcha.
But Gary called Jeremy Seinfeld. Yeah. So he kept saying Jeremy Seinfeld. And then he's like, had to laugh about it. And then he's like, ha ha ha, my friend Jeremy's going to laugh about that. And Will Cain's sitting there going, I don't even fucking know who Jeremy is. It was so funny. It was funny.
Joe for 20, the Democrats have decided to let the president go to Trump. What they are planning to do is steal the votes in the House and Senate so they can impeach him on day one, and they will get help with rhino Republicans. Man, I put it this way. I wouldn't put it past anything in the government at all. But I can't see the people standing for that if that were true. I can't see it. But man, it's sad that we live in scary times like that could be a reality, honestly. Mikey for $5. Good luck with this one. If two witches were watching two watches, which witch would watch which watch? I don't know, man. I don't do riddles, but thank you for the 5. Old Renaissance Boomer for 5. No matter how retarded I might be, always going to be someone. Hold my beer and go full tard. 199. Happy Melanie Mac month. Holy crap. Thanks for the 5. Bike for 10. As a biker, I'm oppressed by stoplights at 3 a.m. because I don't trigger the sensors. Oh, man, I know that feeling. Didn't go to the meetup even though I live in North Texas, but Jeremy's still a fig for not going. Yeah, Jeremy.
Everybody's mad at me.
Yeah, the B team there. Nobody wanted the B team there.
Everybody loves y'all. Everybody loved y'all. It was great. It was great for everybody.
Space Digger for 2. That news is like saying water is wet. Oh, you mean like Joe Biden not fit for office? My man, the Colonel for 5. What's Jeremy's favorite Sabaton song?
I only started listening to them once the Carolus Rex song became kind of popular, and they do have a lot of awesome songs, but it's got to be, the one we play here, because that whole thing. The first time I saw that was when they put that when they had that thing of Trump, and that was supposed to be meant to disrespect Trump, and it just completely backfired. And I think Trump posted a video of that with the Careless Rex song, and it's such a great song. Such a great song.
Daniel Davis for $5. The only thing Biden is running is to the bathroom. I don't even think he makes it, to be honest with you. But yeah, thank you for the $5. Lunky Stray Dog for $2. Gay, no, gayer, lesbians, perfect. Thank you for the $2. George Tiki. Here, Jay, and easier than Captain Cook, not Captain. Thanks for the $2, George. That was Beardo called him George Tiki, didn't he? Aiden Clark
Yes.
for 10. If it's legal to burn the American flag, it should be legal to deface the pride flag. Thank you. As much as I hate that that's legal, you know, but we do live in a free country. I think the American flag should be treated with respect. And if you feel the need that you have to spit on it, burn it, stomp on it, then I don't know, man. That I could be thinking wrong there, but it's just like I hate seeing it, man. It's like if you hate it here so much, please get on an airplane or a boat and go somewhere else. But it is what it is, you know. We live in a free country. I'm just saying, I hate seeing it. Hayden for $20. The company's not changing their logos isn't a huge win, but we are gaining ground. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's a good sign. Bridge is the company pushing this into every aspect of life where there eventually is no escape. They win, push back. Thank you for the $20. Yeah, man. We can't let up. That's the thing. Joe for $5. Great stream, guys. Jeremy, the best chat comment from last night, Black Ops, was Beardo is 90% geek and 10% gamer. Thanks for the laugh. Cheers, y'all.
I was crying listening to Beardo be so upset about it. It was so damn funny. It was great.
Why?
Can't wait to get back. Well, so it was, well, first of all, yeah, he was mad because Warwolf just kept destroying him. And then when we switched over to play Cold War, he couldn't link his accounts. And so it was like, everybody was like, Beardo defeated by account creation. You know, account creation has destroyed Beardo. It was so funny. And he was, you know how Beardo starts ranting about stuff. It's fucking great. He was legitimately mad last night, though, towards the end of the stream. But it's what we're here for, to laugh and make memes.
Troy for $5. If Biden were in charge of the Sahara Desert, there would be a shortage of sand. He'd give it all away. Troy. Thank you for the 5. Golden Nuggets for 2. Jay trained under a literal master ring ding hard. I don't know what you're saying, man. Thanks for the 2. Space Digger for $2. Jay, you need to teach Jeremy how to say my name. I think you got it, man. I think you got it.
I add a comment to it just to kind of split it up a little bit.
Heaton is balling for $5. You're balling and you only send a $5? Come on, man. Would you rather have dude, what are we doing? Would you rather have dongs for fingers or bum holes for your ears? What kind of question is that? Would I have I'd have a dong for fingers? How about that? Does that make me any different? Someone said
I'm glad
on the budget.
I'm just glad Jay's hosting on that one. Deal with that shit.
I think at this point, did you see the president with the Pope? Oh my God, dude.
Yes, I did. Unfortunately,
this is I like these little videos. What is he doing, man? Like, people are staring like, what is our president doing? I thought he was falling asleep on him at one point. Like, what the freak is he doing?
Yeah, it's really bad. It's really bad. Good Lord.
How did you like the podcast that he was on? How did you think that turned out? That turned out well?
Which one?
I didn't get to
What are we
see the
talking
live
about?
stream. Logan Paul's podcast.
Oh, so I was actually I was pretty critical of it about halfway through, mainly because I don't like Logan Paul. I really can't stand him, and so I felt like I think Logan Paul is a very disingenuous person, and I think that he was 100% there for his, it's basically a PR stunt for him. With that said, once the interview concluded, and I think Trump came off looking extremely good, and I think it was good for Trump. I do think it was a very good interview for Trump because it was an interview for Logan Paul's audience. So from that perspective, I think it was a major win for Trump. So I was okay with it. But overall, I just fucking hate Logan Paul. I really hate him.
Yeah, but I like you said, I do think it's a win for the simple fact that he did that in front of Logan Paul's audience, and the other guy will not do that. I don't know if the other guy would even talk to someone that has a podcast or a YouTube channel that wasn't already, like, for whatever reason, like, wasn't already stacked or rigged or whatever it may be for Joe Biden. And as long as Trump keeps going into these different podcasts, even if people, like you said, this is a leader who's not afraid to go into a territory that is unfamiliar, maybe with a fan base that might not even like him. He's not afraid. The guy freaking went to Brooklyn to do a rally. You know what I mean? It's he's just not afraid. That is very presidential. That is very leadership. You can't just show up to places that you're popular and that's it, and be like, well, I'll just lead these people because they like me. No. If you're gonna lead, you got to lead everybody, even the ones that don't like you. However it is, it's and so I think for the fact that he does that kind of stuff, I think it's just gonna win more people over. Oh, he went to the Bronx. What did I say? Brooklyn? My bad.
Yeah. He went to Harlem.
My bad.
He went to.
I got that wrong.
He went to Harlem and he went to the Bronx. So,
did
and he'll go pretty
today?
much anywhere. Yeah, he had a speech in West Palm, I think today, but I didn't get a chance to listen to it.
Breaking: Donald Trump says I will end Joe Biden's war on crypto. Wait, hold on a second. Can I play that real quick?
Yeah, of course.
Hold on, let me see. End the war on crypto.
To further secure America's future, create opportunity for young people, I will end Joe Biden's war on crypto, and we will ensure that the future of crypto and the future of Bitcoin will be made in America. We're going to keep it right here, and a lot of it's going to be done right here in Florida, right?
Wow.
And I will always protect Medicare and Social Security for our great.
It's fascinating to see a president talking about cryptocurrency. That to me is kind of weird with all the
Trump, man.
Yeah, I know.
He's ahead of the curve. He always has been ahead of the curve.
No, I hear that.
He's just dude's on a different level. 78 years old, and he's still connecting with people generations before him. It's crazy.
I definitely would love to watch to get a better understanding of cryptocurrency and Bitcoin and things like that. I just know a lot of that stuff. The reason why certain governments don't like it because it's hard to regulate things like that. Am I correct, chat, for those that follow that kind of stuff? So that's all. You guys have to let me know. Holy crap, Blackguard just dropped 20 memberships, man. Holy crap.
Let's go. Let's go. Well, I will say this, Trump, when Trump gets a little better understanding of crypto, maybe he can look into Logan Paul and how much he's a crypto scammer.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's really, I know Bitcoin and a few others like Ethereum and Well, Doge, like they've got staying power, and I know people like use Bitcoin to buy certain things in other countries, but like I don't own any, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure how all that works. I'm not educated on the crypto stuff, but people make people make a lot of money on those things. Like freaking, these people are doing these. I don't know if you have heard of like these meme coins, right? Like meme coins. So
I haven't. I'm not too familiar with those.
right. So Tiger King did like a Tiger King crypto coin, and these are like these are like some serious like scummy things that happen. I'm sure there's some legit, but Hulk Hogan did one, and people think that his account got hacked, called the Hogan coin, and they literally last like 20 hours. People dump in a ton of money early, it shoots up, they sell it, and then it just dies, right? But like Hulk Hogan's like Twitter account was like, pump up this coin play. It seems like someone took over his account and just went nuclear with it to sell this stupid coin, and then it's done. Yeah, don't buy. Exactly. This is not financial advice. I'm not saying to buy. I'm just saying like it's such a weird thing that happens, man. Such a weird thing. We could start a D-Day Cobra coin. That'll be 15 hours. You make your money and leave. It just seems like it's so shady. That's all. I'm not educated enough on it to know. That's all I'm saying. So anyway, everyone's like trying to educate me. I need like a 6-hour long video. Big MAGA bulge for $2. Happy birthday, Trump. MAGA bulge power. Sorry. MAGA bulge power. Look at you. Mr. Spicy Beard for $2. Jeremy, will there ever be a Pensacola meetup?
Maybe. I've had a few people ask me about that, and there are some really cool spots on the coast that we could do something at. I don't really have any real connections in any places, though, but I'm not against it. It would just be a matter of trying to make contact. Maybe on the next episode of Daily, I'll put some fillers out there and see if, like, hey, is there anybody in Pensacola that knows someone that owns a restaurant or a bar here that we can organize? But yes, at this time, obviously nothing planned, but I'm not against it in the future.
If anyone's in the Knoxville area, me, Valiant Renegade, Force of Light, we're putting together a little meetup right before the Knoxville Con with Gina Carano that Friday. So I should have information. You come meet me. Hey, whatever. Gary and guitar for $5. Pope sniffing again. I think he liked how he smelled. I'm not sure. Golden Nuggets for $2. Re-ding, not ring ding. LOL. Love you, Jay. Oh, thanks. I appreciate the love. My man, the Colonel for $5. Hear me out. Dongs for fingers would be pretty practical in certain situations, if you know what I mean. What do you think, Jeremy?
Yes.
That's his answer. And the last one, Ride the Guy for $5. Oh, never mind. A few just came in. Going back to the prior Siamese twin question, which one of you sits on the toilet? Bro, I don't know, man. I don't know. Why don't you do a comic book about it, Ride the Guy? Thank you for the $5. Blackguard for $20. Even if Trump cannot fulfill all his promises, here's one thing that separates him from Biden and his supporters. He believes in America and declares that America can and will be great. 100%. 100%. I think it's like Trump or nothing, man. If Trump doesn't win or they try to keep him out, our country will... I don't know how I'm not trying to like fear monger or anything, but it's not going to look good. The country will not look good, and it is like it will be scary.
I'll say this: if Trump doesn't win, I will seriously and I don't mean this out of a protest or something like that. I will consider probably moving because I'm scared of what's going to happen to this country. I'm scared. I am terrified of what they're going to do because look at the overreach that's already going on. Look at what they're doing to Alex Jones. Look what they're doing to Donald Trump.
Bro, that stuff is crazy.
It's
man.
terrifying, and it will show me is that we are heading down a really bad path, and it's not because I don't love America and what it's supposed to stand for. It's
But
that
it won't be America.
If Trump can't do this, then I don't know, man. It's almost like anything else. It's like the reason they're trying to impact America so much. It's the same as why they're trying to go after Star Wars. And what I mean by that is it's the most popular. It's the thing that turns the needle. Star Wars drives the culture. You know what I mean? They're not going after. You know what they're not going after? They're not going after obscure properties. They're going after the top thing that has the pull and the influence. That's why America is so important to this stuff. Is they want to set the tone through America because America sets the tone for everywhere else. It's scary.
Well, I don't know if you've kept up with the elections across the pond, but it looks like there are a lot of people fed up with like the immigration things and all that stuff that's happening over in Europe, and the elections are speaking really loud over there. So I'm not sure where they're at on. I have to catch up, but a lot of people are saying it's a good sign for a lot of countries over there that they're starting that they're tired of all this nonsense. They want their country back. They want their cultures back. And they're just like, they just want to get people like, my biggest thing is people know, Jeremy knows, I did a lot of work in El Salvador, the country in El Salvador. We actually built a home there for children that were homeless in the streets. And I was with an organization. It wasn't just me going down there. It was like it was a whole group of people. And there were 30 young people placed in this home where they got educated. Now they're thriving and everything's going well. And when I was there, there was all this talk about like, you got to be careful of the gangs. You got to be careful of the crime. You got to be careful of this. This is going to be happening. And a week before I went down there, the team that was already there, they got held up at gunpoint in their base system, which was supposed to be the safe space, their safe place. And a lot of the things got robbed. I got down there a week later, and you're always just watching your back and making sure nothing ever happened to me in El Salvador that was like remotely scary. I walked the streets, everything was fine. People got tired of like the gangs and all that stuff, and they started to elect people to make change. Have you seen what this guy's done? Like, he arrested he built a massive prison. He arrested everyone that was committing crimes. He got rid of all this nonsense that was trying to infest this country. It's now like one of the safest places in the world. Crime has dropped to complete nothing. And he's literally saying, if you commit a crime in our country, like if you think you can come in here and do whatever you want, like it ain't gonna end well for you. It's not gonna end well for you over there. And people are saying like America has to look at these countries that are doing things like that people are facing repercussions for committing crimes for their actions. Everyone's saying, yeah, in the chat, yeah, it's crazy what El Salvador has done. How it's changed. I haven't been back since, but I hear it's just like, it's just like you can just walk the streets. It's amazing. And we live in a country here where people in California, I think, can steal, $900 and just walk out. And no one's going to do anything. Where students can cold clock and hit teachers and do whatever they want in class, without any repercussions, like talk, like all this stuff like that, where people can just get away with whatever they want. But if you go against what these weirdos are saying, you are the problem. That's who they want to. They want people that are speaking out against all this propaganda, all this stuff. They want people that are speaking out against that. They want those people to be quiet, to sit in a corner while they begin to run stuff, you know? And this whole time, like, rent's going high, people can't afford to live, people can't afford gas and all that stuff, but they're like, yeah, we'll let the criminals run the show for a while, and if you speak out about anything that's anti whatever we're saying, you're going to be the problem. We're going to go after you. The one thing that will help this country more than anything is if people commit a crime, they should be punished for that crime, not given a slap on the wrist, not saying, oh, well, you know, we're going to let it go because they didn't mean it. You know, they didn't mean it. Just let them do it. No. Law and order, man, needs to come back. And we'll start to see some signs, you know, back from this country. We show videos, like we just showed a video of SeaWorld, you know, on daily.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And you know what they did to those people?
Nothing.
They just kicked them out of the park.
Yep. That's literal crime.
That's not an isolated incident. That's all over.
Yeah.
You know, that's like all over. We're letting the people, the insane people run the country and make the laws. You know, and you wonder why we're having the problems that we're having. Dude, never in a million years, Jeremy, would I ever think that a country or a county could say, we're not going to arrest people if they steal $900 worth of stuff. We're just going to let them go. You know, because we got other things to deal with. You've just opened the floodgates for anybody and everyone to walk into any store. I know Benny Johnson went into like the world's worst Target where every single thing from deodorant is locked up. That is not a proper country. We should not be living like that anywhere, ever. Like no anywhere in America should have that ever. That's insanity. That's insanity to me that you can't even buy a pack of chewing gum without someone coming with a lock and key because they know that if they just steal it, nothing's going to happen to them. It's insanity, man. Cole Hauser for two says, Jay, did you see the burning of cocaine in El Salvador? Yeah, it was like $68 million. They drug it all out and they set it on fire and they wanted everyone to see. The president wanted everyone to see. Don't bring that crap in my country. We're going to set it on fire. You know? And that's amazing, dude. You know, like that's freaking amazing. Our borders are freaking. You can't go anywhere, Jeremy, without like countries have walls set up. They just do, except America. I don't get it. And we're saying, well, we're oppressing people. Get the freak out of here. You go to any country ever, and they all got walls up. They're trying to keep people out. That's what they do, except America. Right. It makes no sense. It's all freaking ass backwards. I'm sorry, it is. It's so silly.
I don't want to live in a country that doesn't arrest criminals for stealing, but has no problem locking up Wesley Snipes. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Wesley Snipes gets locked up, but actual real criminals don't get locked up. The whole system is fucked. Judge should have looked at it and said, you are Blade and Passenger 57. You, sir, are an icon, and we're going to go after the real criminals, Wesley.
The judge should have said, I always bet on black. You're free to go, sir.
Damn right. Damn right. That's what should have happened. I'm pissed. I don't know how long Wesley was in jail, but I'm pissed. I'm never going to get over that one. Never going to get over that one. Bullshit.
Always bet on black. Goth Hannity. Man, I don't know, man. Goth Hannity for $5 says, turn El Salvador, Mexico, Honduras into Singapore. All right, you commit a crime in Singapore, Jeremy, they publicly whip you. Like you can't, they don't even let you live. They don't even like people spitting on the sidewalks over there. Like it's like that serious. Cole Hauser for $2. I saw that. I got that one. Thank you. People are listening. Goth Hannity, member message. Where's Gayroyd? He sucks at COD. Oh, you mean Beardo? I don't know where he is. Goth Hannity again for 2 says, hi, gay. Are you guys using that word? Eric K for 5. Jeremy will move to an international waters on the gay cruise. What is this with this gay cruise, Eric? Are you on a gay cruise?
Eric is obsessed with gay cruises, dude. Like it's like bad. Like you know how like Joe Scarborough is obsessed with Trump. Eric's obsessed with gay cruises. It's weird.
Yeah, I think so. Cole Hauser says, yo, Jay and Jeremy, Trump is coming and they can't stop it. Happy birthday, Donald J. Trump. Jeremy, did you know the writer for Rise of Skywalker is writing? Oh, no. No, he's not. He's writing the Transformer G.I. Joe crossover.
Yeah, but here's the thing. We can't put too much stock into that, okay? Because what if I was to tell you, what if I was to go back in time and let's just reverse things a little bit? What if I was going to say, holy shit, guys, the guy that directed The Last Jedi is going to direct 2 of the most crucial episodes of Breaking Bad. This show's fucked. The reality of it is Rian Johnson gave us 2 of the greatest episodes of all time in TV because he had good leadership involved with Breaking Bad. So Lucasfilm is a shit show. I mean, honestly, Lucasfilm, Kathleen Kennedy could take over the 90s Bulls and have them in 8th place every fucking year. All right, she could have Michael Jordan and still fuck that up. You know what I mean? Yeah. So she's that bad. She's that bad.
Yeah, she put Jordan on the bench probably.
She would. She'd be like, hey, this Jordan guy, he's a little too mean. We need a little more diversity. Let's get some trans representation here on the Bulls.
Yeah. We need to let the white person play. Colonel for $10. It makes perfect sense. Our country is the way that it is because our government wants it to be this way. And the government wants it to be this way because their bosses demanded it. Thank you for the $10. Colonel, man, you've been very generous tonight, man. Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much. Hey, real quick, somebody said 8th place is pretty good. No, I meant 8th place in like the East. So that would basically put them, it's like the last playoff team. So
yeah, wild stuff. I think Dallas won tonight, so I get one more playoff game for basketball. Old Renaissance Boomer for 10. Jay, you need to do more of these with Jeremy, not on his crappy phone mic. A good time is had by all. Some well-needed laughs after the iPad got dropped and cracked the glass. Oh man, sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, I usually like coming on Fridays. CobraCast.
Jay is welcome on CobraCast anytime he wants on. But we like to keep him on for Friday for sure. But Jay's got a lot going on during the week too, you know. But yeah, Jay's welcome here anytime.
Doing Fridays if I can, because usually I find stories, you know, that build up. Like I told Jeremy when all these freaking these stupid college kids were out there protesting Palestine and going on a hunger strike for 3 days or 4 days. And they were mad that people weren't bringing in food. And like, they were mad that the school wasn't like, they wasn't meeting their demands. And they were protesting and all this stuff. And they were like, we need water. And the schools are out there like, you can leave whenever you want. Like, go to the water fountain down the hallway. You don't have to stay in your fake encampment. You don't have to do that. And then these same kids went to their graduation and the school was like, you can't come here. You protested. Get out. And they were shocked and like, I can't go to my own graduation. You didn't even do anything. You sat in like an encampment. You ordered cheeseburgers. You cried about nothing. You have no idea what you're protesting against. You just felt like this was a way to get out of class. Let's be honest. And good job on your gender studies. I hope you make a living, you know, shoveling dirt or something with all that. Freaking insane, man. Freaking insane, these people. Trevor Kevin for 2. What happened to Jeremy? Why do you keep saying that? I don't know. He's right. He's on the road. He's on the road. That's why his mic sounds.
Yes, I'm on the road. And Jay, whenever you want to start wrapping it up, it's totally fine with me.
Yeah, I'll just read a couple more.
I'm gonna be checking into my hotel here soon. So
yeah, Elite Neil for 5. Here on a Pensacola meetup at Flounders, maybe. Oh, you had me at Flounders. I ate there once and it was incredible.
Flounders is the GOAT.
It's pretty good. Slain Hope for 5. Crypto is not hard to regulate. The Fed refuses to decide what the regulations are so they can protect people like FTX and go after people like XRP. I got to do more research on that stuff just to have a somewhat of an understanding. So, but that's it. This was a happy birthday, Donald Trump CobraCast. Jeremy's checking into his hotel.
Hey, I want to congratulate Drunk 3PO on 80,000 subscribers.
Hey,
and Jay, I'm just gonna. Are you going live tomorrow?
No, dude. I am in some weird algorithm, and I'm not messing it up. So I'm gonna keep rocking the Acolyte videos because they're flying past 50, 60,000. No matter what I throw out there, and I'm like, I'm not messing it up. I'm staying. I'm gonna ride this wave. So
all right. I respect it.
I just feel like if I turn on the live stream, I'm gonna mess it up. So as long as I'm getting like 60,000 views of video, I'm gonna keep letting it fly. I can go live on my gaming channel and like go live there if people want to see me on the basement. But I'm just like, every video I've posted up is gaining 200 subs per, and it's like I'm blown away by the
hell yeah.
I think we got 5 more weeks. Kind of went into some wave, and it's like Gary called me and everything. He goes, whatever you're doing, don't change it. Just keep doing it. I'm like, I will ride this wave until it stops. I'm in something. And once it stops, we'll get back to normal. But until then, the grift is on the grift grind, man.
I love it, man. I love it.
Look at
congratulations,
David,
brother.
I'm getting notifications for Jane Town. Look at that. Look at that. Eric K for 5. Thank God we didn't see Jeremy in a white dress singing "Happy Birthday, Mr. President" this year, Maryland style. We're all
Eric is talking about his fantasies a little too much.
Yeah, it's really wild, man. Jay, take Chris to Potato Land. I know I will. I know where it is. But I appreciate all y'all letting me hang out on CobraCast. This is Jay. This is Jeremy, and we will.
Big thanks to Jay for holding it down. I really appreciate him. So again, this happened because of Jay. So you guys make sure you throw him some love. Really appreciate it. And thank you, everyone. We're back on Monday, rocking and rolling here on CobraCast. I appreciate you guys. Take us away, Jay.
I'm playing the theme song, man. I got to hear it. Let's go.
Time to rule at last. 15 years have I been waiting.
You guys have a great night.
Later, guys.
We'll be back on Monday. Till then, take care, everyone.